First offering on its way. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here it comes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Nope, that's the ball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. 1 out, base is empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Next to dig in, Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Cruz on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Next up is Jorge Polanco. Popped him up. Here comes Brantley. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. And now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. Now the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 3.
And stepping in, Miles Straw. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's Gotta hurry. Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit will be Luis Arise.
That's shortstop.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now it'll be Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Maldonado has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The center fielder.
The next twin up,
25.
Byron Buxton. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not gonna be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. I'm set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Ian Happ, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that will bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss as they started out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. once again is Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sano is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Michael Brantley. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Miles Straw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Maldonado over at second. Blackmon at first, 1 gone. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
But this is speared by the first baseman. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the runner back safely. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Luis Arias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. To the plate now, Mitch Garver. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back, and it's gone. At the plate, Max Kepler. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with and in steps Manny Machado. Tapped up the third base line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Alex Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Alex Colomé.
Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Brian Abreu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next to the plate.
Now pitch on the way. Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Happ brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now at the plate here is Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Rounded down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Kepler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Next, it'll be Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Popped up. McCollum is calling for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now here's the first offering. Gurriel, a runner at first with 2 gone. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gurriel blows it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in is Miguel Sano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Abreu over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley's after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count is 1 and 2.
A ballman, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miles Straw as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Count still at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Ian Happ. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's pitch out.
One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Oh, that grounder caught him. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. Tyler Duffy comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. So now to the plate, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. And it's fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackman is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's Donaldson. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with one man out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Gurriel in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. No balls and one strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Buxton at second with two down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Next to hit is Yuli Gurriel, singled last time up. Pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed.
Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Taylor Rogers answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Taylor Rogers.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Garrett Stubbs. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come? Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second. And a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Rogers pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.